Hello there, and welcome back to the first, where, as was revealed to us at the end of the main scenario quest, new options at the Crystarium have opened up. There are no less than 4 new things that we can apparently go and do. So I'm going to go and see what they are. L'Orfeo? I bet I could do that. How long were you standing there in silence? Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, aren't you that mortal bonded to Feoul? Well, no, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I've a proposal I was meaning to put to you, as it happens. Interested? Yes, so these sky watchers you see all over, they're good at what they do, but even they can't tell if it's raining or whatever back on the source, no? But with my help, they could. Aye, I could cross the rift, see what the worth is like for myself, come back and share my knowledge with these mortals by whispering to them in their dreams. I could do the same for the sky watchers on the other side too. Everyone would have all the answers. They wouldn't even know how they got them. Wouldn't that be great? The silence is all the approval I need. Off I go. What? Why? Due to L'Orfeo meddling with the dreams of skywatchers in the source and the first, skywatchers may now provide forecasts for every region regardless of their location. Now, it could just be because, quite frankly, I never used the skywatchers for anything. But why? Why would we want this to be a thing? Is it useful in crafting or fishing or something? I have no idea. Bethana, what do you have for us? By the time you hear this... Excuse me. Verd, if you'd be so kind. We at the Crystarian Guard have a request to make of you. Our researchers are planning to enter the Crystal Tower to learn more of its history, however there is a problem. Now, what I'm about to reveal is strictly confidential. Were word to get out, panic would spread throughout the citizenry. Our scouts have reported that ferocious beasts and bizarre machines roam the hallways. Until we can eliminate these threats, none may enter. Strange ethereal readings have also been detected, and we suspect the phenomena are linked. The Exarch has ordered us to seek your aid in making the tower safe for our researchers to go about their work. Is this going to be our new heaven on high? You mentioned that you are better equipped than most to face the dangers that lurk in the tower. Though he elects not to go into detail, is this true? Yes. Then your prior experience may prove beneficial. Come, let us proceed to the entrance. Yeah, this might be our new deep dungeon. That'd be interesting, because there's been zero mention of this at all. Dun, ba, ba, ba. This is not the entrance, Bethana. The entrance is up there. I take it your preparations are complete. Listen carefully. You are to lead a party of elite troops into the tower and respond to any hostility with lethal force. Once the way is clear, the researchers can begin their expedition. Our main objective is to identify the source of the ethereal disturbance. The tower cannot be considered safe until we do. Should you encounter any opposition beyond your capabilities, you are to withdraw immediately. I wish you the best of luck. Oh, it's a new dungeon! Oh! The twinning. Since its sudden appearance... The twinning. So, the Crystal Tower here is twinning with the one in the source. Interesting. Interesting! Right. Too many nutters. This is going to be elite marks, I assume. Should have teleported. Which one was it? Ah! It was the Rookery. That was going to be my first guess as well. So yeah, Haldor is going to allow us to undergo elite marks now. There she is, the star hunter of Clan NUTSY herself. Bagged yourself a goodly number of 3-nut marks, have we? That's not enough, is it? Don't deny it, nay. You need to experience it all, the terrifying lows, the dizzying highs, the creamy middles. And they need it too, if not more. Why else would those Yulmoran bastards offer bigger and bigger bounties? They're waiting for you to slip up just once, to give them a spectacular death. But you won't go quietly, oh no. You'll bleed them for every last kill and then some. And soon you'll have the chance to do so on an entirely different scale. How, you ask? By slaying elite marks, that's how. They're like nothing you've ever faced before, wild and unpredictable, possessed of surpassing strength and guile. Many of the men who have left to slay such fiends never to return. But their failures will only serve to season the dish that is your victory. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. Extrinsic and intrinsic, no? Which is why you must speak with Zyle without further delay. Oh, it's you? Come to beg permission to hunt elite marks? I cannot grant. Just the other day, our very own leader fell in battle with such a beast, torn to shreds and devoured, nary a trace remained to be buried. I cannot in good conscience allow one of our most promising hunters to throw their life away as he did. But now, I must insist that you content yourself with the 3-nut marks. Now wait just a gosh darn minute. Oh no! Wicked White, but you're... NUTSY! Your fearless leader, still alive and cuppering, I'll have you know. But Halder described in exacting detail how the beast snatched you out of the air, how you struggled to free yourself in vain, you were disemboweled and depalmed. Certainly not. As you can see, I'm a picture of perfect health, Cuppo. No, thanks to that villain Haldor, though. As say, he was the aspiring depalmer, considering how many times he nearly chopped it off in the midst of our battle with that elite mark. I rather think you have only yourself to blame for that. After all, was it not you who encouraged him and the others to strike you down and claim leadership? Aye, for the thrill of it, which you gave me, and then some, even if only by the poor attempts at treachery. That weakling wouldn't last a moment against me in a stand-up fight. As you may have gathered, it takes a certain character to rise within the highest echelons of the clan. You've got to eat, sleep, and breathe danger. But I love putting all on the line against elite marks and elite hunters besides. You've got to be bloody mad, so congratulations, Demajen, you're in. Are you sure this is wise? Why, Smize? She's a killer. I want to see her kill. I want to see her die. More blood for Clan NUTSY. More blood, Cuppo. It's that ridiculous philosophy that's losing us hunters by the boatload. How are we supposed to build a sustainable organisation when you keep encouraging people to kill themselves in the most violent and pointless ways possible? Well, you see, the thing is... I just want to say that you may be the most promising new hunter I've seen in ages. Brilliant work out there. Really marvellous. Jolly good. And on that note, goodbye. Whoop. One day, I'm going to rip that palm off your head and shove it down your goddamn throat, you very little shite. Anyway, you may now hunt elite marks. Do try not to die. And if you happen to run into our fearless leader in the field, kill him. Too many nutters. I think they've waited the entire leveling spree to give us that. Elite Clan NUTSY hunts now accessible. You are now permitted to take bills for elite Clan NUTSY marks from the Clan Hunt board. Good. Which I'm assuming give us 5,000 gil and 100 sacks of nuts. Pachamama. Okay. The final thing. Minstrel from another mother. Oh, this is going to be the Wandering Minstrel, isn't it? What's he going to allow us to do? Oh, Dancing Plague Extreme. I believe that is a thing. Well, you look familiar. Wait, aren't you? Yes, I thought so. Demajen Blackthorn, correct? You've been keeping very busy if all the rumours are to be believed. he got a guy tied up there? Oh, no. Yeah, why are you staring at me with such intensity? Pray tell, have I said something to offend you? You can cross the rift. You of all people. Judging by your cryptic comments, I gather I bear a resemblance to someone you know. I can assure you that we have never met before, you and I. Don't believe me? Then let us be friends. The more you learn about me, the more you will come to realize how different I am from this other me. I am a wanderer by trade, but a minstrel at heart, a keeper of tales, a singer of songs, a preserver of forgotten truths. Yet in defiance of my itinerant nature, I have elected to remain here for a time and compose new works. You being a travelling sinner, I'm sure you've seen your share of adventures. Such stories often serve as the best source of inspiration. Perhaps I could persuade you to regale me with one or two. As a sin of the world? As a sin of the world, you must surely have all manner of exciting experiences to share. I pray you regale me with your finest, that it may inspire me to write a song that shall echo in eternity. Talk about innocence. The fight versus Vorthvi. You have a tale for me, my friend. I've forgotten about that one. So innocence is going to be a super powerful. The benevolent saviour who would lord over paradise itself. The only ruler fit for a stagnant monument to hedonistic excess, Lord Vorthvi. But of course he would claim the title of innocence for himself in the end. I cannot speak to whether or not he was a monster as a child, but I can sing of his monstrous deeds and what became of him as a man. Beneath blinding skies... Oh, I'm not going to sing that. The Lord of Light reigns supreme. From his lofty perch to floating fortress he retreats to plot and scheme. Heavenly exile, born of man and sin, embrace your ascension. And fall, warden resplendent, in vain pursuit of perfection. Ba, 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 ba. Though he summoned every ounce of his strength as a champion of light, in the end Vorthvi was no match for the warrior of darkness. He wouldn't be the first to cloak himself in the trappings of righteousness. They are too common by half, some might even say. Nevertheless, I hope his example serves as a reminder of what evil men may do in the name of so-called good. You and yours did well to lay him low. No doubt you will confront other villains in the days ahead, and I shall be most eager to hear your full account after. The Crown of the Immaculate Extreme. Now accessible. Also, talk about Titania. I am all ears, Demajen. So am I. Have you seen the size of them? The most esteemed of all Fey folk, the venerated ruler of the Pixies and the Kingdom of Rainbows. What tragedy for Titania to go forth in defence of their subjects, only to be corrupted and transformed into that which they fought to defeat. A mad monarch, once beloved, then feared, and finally set free. There, it is done, and you should be the first to hear it performed. The love of the Fey folk, the king fought light and fell, pure spirit corrupted, in thrall to light spell. For treasures did lead her unto the castle door, for treasures did free the king from torment evermore. I can only imagine the horror that must have gripped Titania in the moments before the transformation was complete, knowing that the very people you had sworn to protect would soon suffer and die by your hand. It's an all too familiar tale to those of us who have struggled to survive in the wake of the flood. We can but hope that the night's return is of comfort to their soul, should some aspect of it endure. With the passing of the light, the Fae now dance beneath starlit skies, where before they mourned they now rejoice. You made this possible, my friend. I look forward to hearing more of your adventures. A new high-end duty has been added to the Raid Finder. Question. Where do we find I'm assuming, and you know what they say about people that assume, but I'm assuming these are going to be our places for rewards. Trader, hunt board. Yeah, where are we going to get... I'm assuming, and it's a bold assumption, I suppose. I'm assuming that there are going to be primal weapons and stuff. Or are they... Are they going to drop weapons and stuff? Tool supply, culinarian, apothecary, market board. Retainer, vocate, materia, vendor, mender, gemstone trader. Why is there a gemstone trader here? Once you've made a substantial contribution to the safety of the other zones, you will be able to trade with this vendor. Ah, I wonder what he offers. Why do I keep trying to mount up in here? Answers on a postcard. No, I don't know then. I don't know where or if we're going to have access to primal weapons. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Maybe there's something I'm missing. It wouldn't surprise me. But that is what is available for us for now. I suspect in the next episode then, I'm going to go and have a go at the twinning. And we'll see what that's like. I hope you will join me then after this fairly short episode. Catch you all in the next one. Little Pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, Toodle Pip.